Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Well, I've never entered a video like that. So today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. Yesterday I got a brow lamination kit from that Ugly Box retail store, and I had mentioned before how I wanted to try this. However, I'm really bad about ordering stuff online because I'm like, oh, I don't want to wait for it, so I just don't get it. Like, I don't order it then just because I don't want to wait for it. And that's not a valid way to go about it. That's kind of dumb actually, but anyways. So I got one now and I'm gonna try it. The directions are on the back of the box. It's got all of like the little things in it. Everything's numbered. I grabbed Q-tips because I think that you have to dip into the bottles and like put it on your eyebrows. I don't know exactly. It doesn't really say. This definitely seems, I don't know, a little sketch. The box is decent enough. I think the only thing that's really sketchy is the fact that I had bought it from the Ugly Box retail store, and so it's kind of scuffed up and stuff, and that makes it seem sketchier than it probably actually is. I don't know. But anyways, we're gonna give it a go today. I'm gonna follow the directions very carefully because I'm going out tonight and I don't want to have really janked up eyebrows, especially because last night I was microblading my face a little bit. I've been cleaning up along my hairline and stuff, and I was, going down at it with the blade, and my hand just kind of went rogue and chopped off some of this eyebrow right in here. It's not horrible, it is noticeable, but I'm not afraid that it's not gonna grow back because my brows tend to get very bushy. Anyways, the main reason that I want to laminate my eyebrows is because the hairs, like the individual hairs, are actually really long and they get a wave in them, and it makes it hard to fill them in and do them, and they don't stay looking nice throughout the day then. That's why I'm doing this. So let's just jump right in. Okay, first I actually should take before and after. Okay, so my camera has started to stop recording randomly, so I don't know what you guys last saw. I hope you saw me putting this on my face because it was quite funny actually. But after I put on the glue, I brushed my eyebrows up and then I put this on, and one of them in here, like right there, it's got a curl in it, and I don't want that. That's what I'm trying to avoid, but I don't want to mess up this eyebrow because this one looks pretty good, but this does tend to be my better brow. So I'm just gonna let it go, and then when I do like the perm, that makes it like straight, I'm gonna try much harder to put the cling wrap on better. I need to let this sit for 10 minutes, so I'm gonna start a timer and I guess just watch TikToks while I wait. And it started, so now we wait. Okay, so it's been just a couple seconds over 10 minutes. Our next step is, okay, so you take this off. Okay, I don't know. Ooh. A lot of precipitation. Okay, apply number 2, perm lotions on brows. Oh, I made a TikTok about laminating my eyebrows also. Okay, so I think, do I use this to brush my eyebrows? Yeah, I do, because I actually have another one that's kind of similar, so we're gonna, unless I shouldn't. Okay, no, I'm going to, because this one kind of got a curl in it, and that's not at all what I want, so we're gonna straighten them out a little bit. Okay, so that might be in there permanently. Don't love that. Well, I guess until this like wears off, Okay, kind of fixed it. This one could use a little bit of help too now. See, like, look how long my eyebrow hairs actually are. I mean, they're not short by any means. I do wish that I could have them like grow in faster and fill out, but whatever. Okay, so apply the, okay, wait, I did the, okay, yeah, we're on step 4. Apply the perm lotions on brows, covering with cling. Okay, So see, this one doesn't have like a brush or anything with it. Nothing in the cap. So we're going to use a Q-tip. Ooh, I accidentally got a lot. Okay, so also I kind of need to color my eyebrows too, but I'm not gonna do that since I'm going out tonight. And I'm not the cleanest when it comes to coloring my eyebrows, so I don't want to have color all over my face. Wow, this makes them look much, much better. Oh, I really like this. Okay, so this little baggie though is gonna be for garbage. Okay, so then you have to cover them with cling wrap for 10 minutes again. Oop. Whatever. Oh wait, this piece might not be long enough. I have a TikTok song stuck in my head. What's that one where it's like, I don't need your attention? I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna pull it nice and tight. And I'm gonna pull up a little bit as I put it over my eyebrows. And we're gonna kind of like smooth them out while it's on. Okay. This is such a strange beauty trend. I mean, I personally like it because I like the bigger, thicker, bushy eyebrow thing. I understand how some people wouldn't. But I like this, and honestly, if I had to do this, like say once every, 6 weeks, I wouldn't be mad. This is low-key kind of fun. Okay, so this one, the hair in here again, it's not as curly as last time, but there is a little bit of like a, I don't know, it's not straight like I would like, but the key definitely is to, as you put the cling wrap on, start from the bottom and pull it up and over your eyebrows, because I mean the whole thing with this trend is to pull your eyebrows straight up basically. So we're gonna set my timer for 10 minutes again, and hope that this works. So the next step after that is to apply the fixation lotions on brows and then covering with cling film on brows for 10 minutes. So the box with the directions on it is crazy. In some spots they have an extra space between words, and then in some there's a word, a comma, and then a word, and there's no space. That's kind of weird, but you know, it did come from Amazon, so it's whatever. I'm gonna keep the box and everything though, so that way I can order another one if I like how it works. Okay, so all right, I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. It has been 10 minutes, so we're gonna take this off. And I think that too, when I take it off, I'm gonna start from the bottom and go up, because that's the direction that I want my eyebrows to stay in. Again, a lot of perspiration. It is cling wrap. If you guys have ever wondered how Dolly Parton keeps her figure the way that she does, it's because she wraps herself in cling wrap when she goes on airplanes. Fun fact. Just kidding, I saw that in a Hannah Montana episode where she joked about wrapping herself in cling wrap, and I thought that was hilarious. Okay, anyways, so my eyebrows started to fall a little bit, like they're not going straight up like I wanted them to, but that's okay. This is our first time, and we're trying, and it's okay if you make mistakes, you know, just vibe. Okay, so next you do, you apply the number 3 fixation, and it's really cute in a blue color, like periwinkle, and I really vibe with that. Lotion on brows, covering the cling wrap for another 10 minutes. I understand why it needs to sit for 10 minutes, however, it does get boring. Okay, but we are gonna go through and brush our eyebrows up again, so they can hold their shape, maybe, probably not. Oops. So, just kind of a side note while I do this. Also, look how tall these eyebrows are. Like the hairs. Ah! Anyways, so I forgot what I was gonna say because I got sidetracked. I think that by doing this, it's gonna be easier to see where I need to fill in, because like there's this little nook or notch taken out right here kind of. And it's not bad, but now I know to fill that area in a little bit better. And I will do my eyebrows once these are all done. Like I'll apply makeup and stuff and I'll show you guys how they look. My dogs have been outside for most of the morning because it's so nice out, which is a good change of pace because it's been kind of cloudy and dreary the past few days, which I can't even complain because even though it's been cloudy and dreary and a little bit colder, it's still like in the 20s and 30 degrees, which is so weird for North Dakota because normally it would be like -10 and we wouldn't think anything of it in January. So this has been like the most mild winter we've ever had. And I saw something that said like, this is the longest amount of time that we've ever gone without the temp dropping below 0. So if it doesn't go below 0 until like next winter, we will have absolutely shattered that record for us and we will probably like never get that close again. Well, we might, but like, you know what I mean? So that means like all summer it'll go without falling below 0 and like prolong the record. Everything's brushed up, so now we do the now we do the little fixation. So I have been shooting pretty much all of my videos with my GoPro since I got it, my new one here. And I love, love, love it. Like now I can't imagine shooting with my phone anymore. Even though sometimes I have to because my battery dies, I really need to get a wall charger for my little GoPro batteries. I just haven't, but I really need to. The only thing that I need to do with my GoPro to make it better, however, is like, I want to find out if I can make the ISO higher because it requires so much light, and even when I think I have enough light, I don't. It still looks a little bit on the pixelated side. I mean, the quality is still pretty decent, but the color is off, and I don't know, you can just tell that the quality isn't as good as it like could be. So I need to figure out like what's the best settings to use when I'm just like recording myself and stuff. I'm sure that there's YouTube videos online for it and all that. And it really doesn't help that I'm shooting right now in like a little nook in my room that gets really dark and I'm like backlit, but I don't have light from the front. I should have used my ring light. Anyways, I'm using my lamp right now, but that doesn't provide enough light. And okay, I think that looks really crazy, but good enough. Well, actually, I might apply a little bit more into this one. So my actual light in my room, it can have 3 light bulbs in it. However, I only have 1 in because when I have all 3 in, it gets too bright and it gives me horrible headaches. So I had to like sit in my room without my lights on when I did have all 3 in. And then I like finally told my mom, I was like, I can't do this. And then either like 2 of them went out or we just kind of unscrewed them so that way they don't turn on anymore. So yeah, and the one light that's still in it is like back closer to my window. I really should have wanted like the 2 that are closer and kind of shining this way on, but I don't. Why? I don't know. And also my mom put like LED lights in our living room light fixtures, and she was like, will that hurt your head? And I was like, yeah, absolutely, I said. And she's like, well, can we just try it? I like how bright it is. And I was like, that's fine. I mean, if it's your living room, if you want to have LED lights on, that's cool. Just know though, I won't be hanging out in the living room with you guys, so please, like, you can't get mad at me when I don't hang out with you. And it's not that anything's wrong, it's just that it's going to give me a headache. So then I think then too, like, she did have them in, and yeah, it was too bright, and I was like, okay, nope. I said I can't do this, so if you want them on, that's great, that's fine, I don't care, but I'm not gonna be hanging out here. And then yeah, so she had to like take them out. It sucks. Okay, so then you apply this, and again, we're gonna try to start from the bottom and push up because I have them, you know, up like I want. You know what's crazy is I bet like drag queens would really enjoy this. Because, you know, they take glue and they glue down their eyebrows. I bet they still would have to, but also, like, maybe this could help. And we're pushing, oh, well, that's thumbnail. I feel like a character on like Dr. Seuss. Okay, so that's actually pretty good for our last, our last step with cling wrap. So when I pull it on super tight, I just realized that then when it like loosens, it, you know, kind of contracts a little bit and it does move the hairs, but that's okay. This is a learning thing. Okay. All right, now we set our timer for 10 minutes. I thought my Face ID wasn't gonna recognize me. 10 minutes on the clock, and I will see you guys in 9 minutes, 54 seconds. And you're done with this set of cling wrap. Look, there's like eyebrows on there. That's funny. Okay. So next you use the cleanser lotion to clear off all the perm residue. Okay, I'm really glad that we are about done because I only have 2 Q-tips left and I'm kind of lazy and I don't want to get up and get more. Okay. Oh, no, shoot, I grabbed the perm stuff. That's not what I needed. Okay, cleanser. Wow, I look nuts, but whatever. Hopefully they'll look good once I fill them in. I'm kind of tempted to go in with my my cellular cleansing water that I use as well, but I kind of feel like I shouldn't just yet. Oh. Right. It's crazy how much of this eyebrow is filled in versus this one, but that's how it typically goes. Okay, yeah, I might have to go and get more Q-tips. Oh no, and I'm almost out of the cleanser in this bottle. That's probably why. Dang it! I felt like I should use their stuff. Okay, so we'll try to take most of it off with this. I'm gonna use the dry end too. I love the way that this looks. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely gonna be trimming them up a bit so that way they match, but I like how nice and flat they're now finally laying. And even though they're not like necessarily big and bushy like I had wanted them to stay, I like where they're at right now. Okay, and I do need more Q-tips. All right, I also grabbed my cleansing water because, yeah, this little tube is like out. But we're gonna work a little bit more on removing everything. Now, when you do this, I would make sure that I keep moving in an upright direction, or I mean like whatever direction you want your eyebrows to be in. I think I'm actually gonna see if I can get the label off of this little jar and use it for chia seeds because I have a bunch of cute little glass jars and stuff that have chia seeds in them, and I could use a smaller one. I kind of have them arranged in size, or not size, but like height. So this one would be perfect. And I have like a glass one and then not a glass one, a glass one and then not a glass one. And I could use another small glass. So I might actually use it for that. And I think this is as good as they're going to get right now. So I think that next I'm going to brush them up again how I want them. Oh wow, yeah, you can definitely tell they're getting stiffer. Is stiffer a word or is it more stiff? Comment down below. I think stiffer is a word actually. Wow, this is amazing. I'm excited to shower and see if they hold the straightness. Like, they don't necessarily need to be pushed up because I mean that, you know, like how that is. Ideally, I would like them to stay like that, but if they could just stay straightened. I'm kind of doing like a reverse perm, you know. That would be lovely. Okay, so they're how I want them. Next, you need to take the, oh, it's all sticky. Yeah, someone either definitely use this or these containers got open, because yeah, this one doesn't have much in it, and the top is sticky. Okay, but anyways, so you take the number 4 keratin treatment, nutrients, lotions to repair the eyebrow. Okay. That's probably a good idea, because we did put quite a few chemicals on them. The perm alone is a lot for them to take. I wonder how long this is supposed to last. I should look it up on Amazon. Okay, so that's one eyebrow. The other one. It smells kind of good. So this one, yeah, right in here, the hairs get really concentrated. Don't want to move a lot. Okay. And I am gonna go a little bit below my eyebrow line because there's little hairs in there that need to be preserved as well. Okay, so put the sticky lid on, and then I'm gonna wash my hands real quick because this is disgusting. Okay. Okay, so next is cling wrap again. Now, this time I don't think I'm gonna stretch the cling wrap as tight, because then when it retracts, you know, like I said, it kind of messes up where your eyebrows are at. So we're just going to, I think, try to lightly press it on. Again, still moving in the upright direction. Oh yeah, that was much better. And then I mean, I haven't said this, but you guys have probably noticed I push my eyebrows hairs in the direction that I want them to go after the cling wrap is on. I don't know if it makes a huge difference, but I don't know, maybe it does, I couldn't tell you. So I'm gonna look this up on Amazon and see if I can find like what it all says and how much it is. I could have sworn that at one point I saw that you should take a blow dryer and like heat them up a little bit. And I mean, the cling wrap does hold in the heat, which helps activate everything and whatever. But now that I'm rereading it, I do not see it. Yeah, I must have made that up in my head. Okay, anyways, irrelevant. Brow lamination. Okay, so there's 2 of them. They're the exact same. One is $16.89 and the other is $13.99. Oh, and then there's another one for $21. Okay, and yes, it did originally come with its own little roll of cling wrap. I'm gonna take a screenshot and I'll insert it right here. I hate how Amazon stuff doesn't show up super clear. But yeah, I was right. There is supposed to be plastic film, which I did not get, but that's, I mean, that doesn't really matter because cling wrap works the exact same. It's just that it looks like it's a smaller roll, so it's probably easier and you don't get all of this excess stuff up here, but whatever. Okay, so yeah, for $5, I definitely will get my money's worth out of this. I really hope that this lasts for a while. Oh, I gotta set my alarm for, okay, we'll do it for like 9 minutes. Okay, I will see you guys in 9 minutes. Okay, so now we'll take this off. And then, okay, now all it says to do is to remove unwanted hairs around the eyebrow. So I think what I'm gonna do actually is cleanse it again. Cleanse it, cleanse them, cleanse the girls a little bit more. But I do need to clean I need to clean. No, girl. I need to change the battery in my GoPro because this one has like 8%. So, I'll change that. And I think, you know what? I might as well just like keep using this little brush in here, I guess. So I'm going to change the battery and then I'll film, well, wait. I'm gonna be adding on some more makeup today. So actually, I think I'm just going to end the video here, put on a little bit more of my makeup, and then I'll show you guys the final look. Okay, so these are my eyebrows all done now. I didn't do the best job filling them in. I'm just not extremely good at that. And I couldn't touch them up much because I put on a tinted moisturizer, and so every time I would touch them up, of course I'd have to redo that, so I just kind of went with them now. So this is what they look like. They're definitely stiffer, which I like. Excuse me. And I think that they will be easier to do from now on. Hopefully, I might trim them up tomorrow after they've kind of settled in. And I guess the true test will be to see whether or not, like after I shower, they're still stiff and straight like how they are now. Overall, I would say that this kit is very good for beginners. However, if you do kind of know what you're doing, I would go with a more professional pack. You can get them off of Amazon, which I think after I use up this kit, I will get a more professional one now that I've done it, and hopefully after doing it a few more times, I get like a better hang of it, even though the instructions are very clear cut. But overall, I would recommend this. It is a sorry, my camera died. Anyways, overall, I would recommend this if you are just starting out with laminating your eyebrows, because the products aren't super strong. So if you screw up or accidentally leave it on for too long or not long enough, I really don't think that you're gonna wreck your eyebrows and like wreck the hair. I think it's pretty safe. So definitely start out with this if you're looking into getting your eyebrows laminated and you want to do it for cheaper and at home. That's just me. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video and learned a little bit of something, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up down below, and also click the subscribe button so you can join our little friend group. And I post videos every single day. I try to do every single day, I should say. But yeah, follow along. Once I hit 500 subscribers, I'm gonna do a gift card giveaway. So once you subscribe, you are eligible to win. Keep that in mind. Anyways, have a good one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.